Jimbo's Garage.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to Jimbo's Garage. Well, as my regular viewers may know, I fabricate torch lead holders. Stick, TIG, MIG, angle grinder, and the all-new plasma torch holder. And I do this from the very beginning, from scratch. I cut them, I grind them, bend them, weld them, powder coat them, assemble them, package them, and ship them all right here from my shop. But today we're going to be talking about powder coating. And I've got about 50 pieces here. We're going to run 4 different colors. And I thought maybe I'd bring you guys along and show you the process I do for powder coating. Now, it's not high-tech or sophisticated. It's how I got started, and it seems to be working pretty good. So let's get started in today's video. So there's the pieces that we're getting ready to do, and you know, this is a fairly simple process and fairly inexpensive. You know, all you really need is an oven, a small air compressor, and the gun and the accessories it takes and the powder to do this is very inexpensive. Well, you can see I'm rolling out my Easy Bake Oven, and that's what I call it. I got this at a garage sale for about 50 bucks. Somebody was remodeling their kitchen, and they were getting rid of this thing, and it absolutely works perfect for what I use it for. It has a top and a bottom oven. I simply just put a 220 plug on the very end and plugged it into my welding cord, and we're back in business here. I know you can't really see the screen, but basically I set both the top and the bottom ovens at about 400 degrees, and that's what they told me. This is the temperature you need to cook these things at, for approximately 20 minutes. For the rest of the process, it's pretty simple. I've just got a little simple setup. I just plug everything in. This is the equipment. There's really not much to it. I made a little rack right there, and these are the racks out of the oven itself. And I just hang the pieces on their rack. Man, you know, between 4 and 6 pieces. That's about all I really like to do. You need some room to get around it with the gun to put the powder on. And once you hook up the little electrical lead there, put the powder in the gun, and it just pull the trigger, and it just coats really well. It's a pretty simple process. I know you guys are going to say, hey, what about a respirator right there? But I guarantee you it's a lot worse. It looks a lot worse than it really is. Spray everything around. Just takes a few seconds really to cover everything. And once it's done, I pop the first load into the oven. And it is about 20 minutes from that point right there. And then here it is. We're taking them out, and then this is the first one's done, and I take them over, just clamp them to my welding table and let them dry for about 20 minutes, and then that party's over. These things are done. So basically just repeating the same process right here. Just hanging them on there and spraying them. And I know it looks like I may not have got all of it on the particular leads right here, but you know, for filming purposes, I had to cut the camera off. But before they went in the oven, everything got thoroughly coated the way they're supposed to. We're utilizing both parts of the oven right here. This is the top oven, and then this is the bottom oven. And so I've got both things going on. They may not be in sequence here, but that's what we're doing. And then cleanup is really simple. Just a little bit of air blows the powder off, and you'd never know you're doing anything, and you're ready for the next color. Got to pay attention. 20 minutes, the first load comes out, and then you know, you pop in the next load, and back and forth and back and forth. You just have to be on your game. You know, 20 minutes, and then they keep coming off. And then here is the angle grinder holders. Just shot those with the orange, and it's the same process. This whole process here took me, for all these pieces, I would probably say about an hour. And there they all are, all coming off, all lined up. And if this is something that you think you might be able to use in your shop or your garage, you can check them out on my website at JIMBO'sGarage.com. I hope you guys enjoyed this short little video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe for more video.
See you next time on Jimbo's Garage.